Over the past few months, I've analyzed over 100 faceless YouTube channels, and today, I'm going to reveal 7 channels that are consistently making over $20,000 per month. And stick around till the end because one of the channels I'm going to show you is pulling in more than $50,000 every single month. Now I'm going to walk you through exactly how each of these channels work, what kind of content they're creating, and why they're so successful. The truth is, faceless YouTube automation is getting more competitive every day, but these channels prove that there's still massive opportunity if you know where to look. Before we get into the first channel, make sure to join my free Telegram group. I'm dropping the link below. All these channels we talk about today will be listed there so you can check them out yourself. The first channel I want to show you guys today is called The Hidden Library. What's absolutely crazy is that this channel currently has 107,000 subscribers with just 26 uploads, and the channel is only 2 months old. Their most popular video has 1.8 million views, and many of their videos are hitting over 100,000 views consistently. What they're doing is creating videos about hidden mysteries and timeless wisdom. Their videos talk about ancient knowledge, spiritual wisdom, all that kind of stuff, and the channel is absolutely blowing up. In the last 28 days alone, they've generated over $17,000 in revenue. This is possible because they're getting a really high RPM, around $11 per thousand views. And they're really smart about it. They're making longer videos, like 30 minutes, and some of the videos are up to 2 hours long. The reason why this niche is working so well is because not many people want to put in the work. There are less than 70 channels making similar content right now, which means there's still room to grow if you're ready to do the research and create quality content. Now let's look at the second channel, Dinzo. This channel literally has just 7 videos, but they've already crossed 300,000 subscribers. Look at this. All of their videos have crossed millions of views each. You've got one video with over 5 million views. Here's another one with more than 4 million. It's insane. They're making simple cartoon-style videos about animals, but the way they present it is just different. The narrative is in second person, making it feel super personal, and it's got this dark humor tone going on that is refreshingly different from what everyone else is doing. In the past month alone, this channel made $26,000 from ad revenue. Yeah, their RPM isn't that high, but when you're pulling in 7 million views every month without even posting new content, you're still making insane money. Looking at channels like this, a lot of people think,
oh, it's just simple animated animal content, anyone can do it.
But that's exactly why most people fail. They don't really understand what makes these videos actually work. These guys are telling stories, creating narratives that keep people watching, while still doing it in a way that sets them apart. Now I get a lot of DMs from people asking me to break down exactly how these channels work. And while I try to share as much as I can on YouTube, there's only so much I can cover in these videos. That's why I'd really recommend that you check out AI Guy Academy. That's where I share all my advanced strategies that I never post on YouTube. I'm talking complete blueprints for building automation channels, advanced storytelling techniques, plus weekly live calls where you can ask me anything about growing on YouTube. Plus, we've got over 600 entrepreneurs supporting each other in there. If that sounds interesting, link is down below. Moving on to the third channel, this one's called Success Chasers, and honestly, it's so funny to me because they're literally just re-uploading speeches from famous influencers. They've got more than 700,000 subscribers, and their most popular video has over 1.8 million views. So in the last month alone, they made over $12,000, and that's with an RPM of around $8 because they're in the philosophy category. What's really interesting about this channel is that it's probably one of the easiest niches that anyone can get into. But you probably already know that an easy niche is an oversaturated niche with a shit ton of failures too. Now, here's why most people fail at it. They just re-upload random motivational content. What these guys are doing is they're actually picking specific themes, creating storylines, and making it engaging. That's why they're hitting those high RPMs. The fourth channel I want to show you is called The Analyst. Right off the bat, we can see they've got a different style. They're making educational videos about super interesting, viral-worthy topics using stick figure animation that looks like it's made in Microsoft Paint. They've got 2 videos with more than 2 million views each, and they've grown to more than 300,000 subscribers with 181 videos. And in the last month, they pulled in $12,000 with about 3.8 million views. What's wild about them is that they're in a space where there are barely about 40 other channels doing similar content. That's nothing. And if you look at newer channels in this niche, they're growing super fast. It's literally the perfect example of supply and demand on YouTube. Millions of people want this type of educational content, but there are very few channels actually making it. That's why almost every video in this niche blows up. The demand is just way higher than the supply. And that brings me to something important that could help you find niches like these. I've been using TubeMagic's Niche Explorer feature to research all these channels. You can try it out for just $1 with my link. It's definitely worth checking out if you're serious about this. Because look, it just did all the homework for us. Like, if you're truly new to YouTube, probably one of the most essential skills to master on YouTube is the research process. The process of finding those niches is probably one of the most challenging processes. It's not one of those things you're just going to figure out on your own. You really need the information and the knowledge of certain research methods. But don't worry, guys. That is what this section is for. You can see right here it's provided us with all the top niches, or rather, the most paying niches. And you can see their RPM on the right side. Not only that, but it actually shows you a model channel for this niche, which is super crucial. Here's what I mean. You could just Google online what the top paying niches are. You'd probably see health, wealth, medical, or crypto, and all of this stuff. It is not necessarily secret information. However, what really makes it unique is it gives you the whole list of all niches, and you can just click on this channel and go see what they're all about. You can see exactly what kind of videos they're making. I mean, as you can see, those are all functioning, active channels that are posting actively. You can see them publishing videos regularly. So it's very much reliable information, and it makes it super helpful for those who really want to get started with YouTube automation. Having access to this tab will easily skyrocket your learning process 5 times. And actually, a fun fact for you guys. In one of my tutorials I posted a few months ago, it's about the YouTube automation tutorial on creating this channel with Anunnaki. Long story short, these are alien-like creatures, and I demonstrated how to make a movie about them. Guess what I did to find the niche in the first place? I actually used tube magic to locate this niche right here. You can see it, so remember to use my link below to get the $1 trial applied, and let's move on. Now the 5th channel is practically printing money by making videos about AI-generated fictional stories with clickbait-style cliffhanger titles. It's called Storytime with Shelly, and the channel has less than 20,000 subscribers, but they're still hitting insane numbers and outperforming channels 10 times their size. Their best video crossed 2.4 million views in less than a month. Now, in my opinion, this was probably because viewers fell for the title and thumbnail about Trump helping a homeless veteran, believing it to be a true story. And because most of their viewers are from the US and UK, they're getting that premium ad revenue as well. Now check out this channel, Human Body. These guys are doing something so simple but so smart. All they do is make health videos with voiceovers. No face reveal, no fancy editing. This is working only because they know exactly how to make complex health topics actually interesting. They're pulling close to 1 million views every month, and in the health niche, that's serious money. Their most popular video has more than 5 million views, and they've got multiple videos with over 1 million views each. These guys are making over $8,000 per month with just ad revenue. They're cashing in on everyone's fears surrounding health and their bodies with really interesting topics and titles that give out a sense of urgency. And guys, I've been saving the best for last. This channel, Extinct Zoo, is absolutely crushing it with over 600,000 subscribers. Let me show you why this is insane. They started out by just making simple videos about dinosaurs and ancient animals. Nothing complicated, just voiceovers over footage, similar to what you're seeing right now. They've got dozens of videos with millions of views each, with their most popular one bringing in a mind-blowing 9.56 million views. Now they're pulling in 11 million views every month and making over $50,000 per month. The craziest part is, they haven't changed their formula at all. They just found what works and stayed laser focused on it. Their video titles are short and super intriguing, which makes people desperate to click on them. Take this one, for example, called Prehistoric Australia Was Pure Nightmare Fuel. It builds up so much curiosity, almost anyone would immediately want to watch it. Like, no wonder it has nearly 9 million views. If you look at all these channels, you'll notice a pattern. None of them are doing anything complicated. They all found a specific angle that works and just doubled down on it. They're not trying to compete with fancy editing or expensive production. They're winning because they understand what their audience actually wants to watch. The reality is, most people see these channels and think it's too late to start. But what I've shown you today proves there's still a huge opportunity if you're willing to put in the work. These niches are not saturated. They're just waiting for someone to come in and do it right. Now, if you want to learn even more about YouTube automation niches, I recently dropped this 177 YouTube niches video. Yep, I know it's insane, so go watch it now.